Ooh, Transform 2 on Watcher is pretty intriguing. There's a lot of ways that can go really well. Definitely lets you get rid of 2 defends at the start, and depending on what we get, look at these early elites that are otherwise very dangerous. We would need some good cards to be able to tackle these. I think a Transform 2 could help. Common Relic could also help defeat one of these two. Looks like I'll probably gear up at a shop along the way as well. And there is a... well, this is the latest elite. We have to fight one of these. Difficult. Oh, and we lose all of our gold if we transform too. That actually makes the early shops non-viable. This is a little bit sketchy. I'm still going to go with the Transform 2 here. I'm thinking probably we go this way. This way we can at least upgrade Eruption before we fight our first elite. And we'll get at least a second elite too. This is less than great, but there's some risk of upfront death going this way. And if we get a decent transform, then I can just... I can do this. That'd be something like Tantrum Flurry of Blows as a start, in place of 2 defends. Or Carve Reality Deus Ex Machina. I think that also lets me take the red route. That's pretty good. The Deus Ex gives us 2 miracles in exchange for 1 card draw, so letting us have a lot more energy to play with here in Act 1. And Carve Reality is an excellent, excellent early damage card. For 2 energy, this does 18 damage, is how I like to look at it. You get to retain the Smite until you're ready to enter Wrath, which is particularly juicy. If we get even vaguely decent card rewards and potions, we should be able to handle this. Let's do it. How worth would I say Bag of Marbles on Silent is? One of the best relics for her. Silent really, really likes Bag of Marbles. Especially if you've got any decent number of attacks. So if you're a poison deck, of course, it's not going to do a lot for you. 9 plus 24 equals 33. A good number to remember. Eruption, strike, strike is 33 damage. Wow. Empty mind, empty body. Given that we have a Deus Ex Machina, I think a little bit more card draw is actually really warranted. And an empty mind lets us get out of Wrath stance. We also get the addition of yet more miracles. With these bottled miracles. It's a lot of miracles. Normally would never take an empty mind as a first pick. Oh heck, you're kidding me. Interestingly, on this seed, there's no way to actually get to the shop after encountering this event. You'd have to do this one. You'd have to like go this path. You're fighting this elite. Weird. I think I'll just take the 50 gold here. It's a lot of... This is the best take a curse deal in the game, I think. You get 225 gold versus just praying. Well, except for the 999 gold for 2 normalities, but that's different. As far as opportunities to take just 1 curse, this is one of the best. But without the opportunity to remove it anytime soon, or spend that money anytime soon, I really don't think it's worthwhile. You have to be able to turn that money into strength quickly. Or else. Got another good potion and some good cards. Wallop is beautiful, in particular with our vast reserves of energy at the moment. An early prey is an interesting idea. Gain 3 mantra. Mantra's good with retaining attacks, like this Deus Ex, like this Carve Reality, but I think I'd rather grab this Wallop here. And we're definitely on track for the red route with a Wallop. Could be 18 damage, 18 block if you're in Wrath stance, and a very, very good early upgrade as well to improve the base damage. What makes Wallop really special is that anything that you can use to scale your damage will also scale the block generator from wall-ups. So it works with vulnerable, it works with strength, works with divinity, works with pen nib, works with akabeko, works with everything that increases its damage. I'm gonna go with empty mind here. I only kind of regret that. Actually, I think that was perfect. Works with Necronomicon. Do we take a foreign influence? One of my favorite ways to get attacks on Watcher. Foreign influence is an interesting one. You have to choose one of 3 attacks from any color to add to your hand. And if you upgrade the foreign influence, it'll be a 0-cost version, at least temporarily, allowing for things like free meteor strikes or free bludgeons to occasionally appear. Pretty powerful. Reach Heaven's also fairly no-nonsense here. Good damage, puts another big retaining attack into the draw pile, but I think a little redundant with the Carve Reality. Don't suppose I need any of this, but I like Foreign Influence. I'm going to pick one up. What do you got? Blizzard? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 35 is perfect. Force line can't keep up. Pressure Points is here. As is Wreath of Flame, yet another way to scale the wall up, actually. But I don't think it's otherwise that good. Burn asks, do you get the plasma somehow from Meteor Strike? If you are playing unmodded Slay the Spire, you will not get orbs from cards generated by Foreign Influence. Base mod fixes that, so if you're playing any kind of modded Spire on PC, on Steam PC, you'll have a different answer. We use a lot of cosmetic mods, so we'll also be able to generate orbs from Foreign Influence in this run. I'm trying to figure out if I want a Foresight here. Foresight gives us Scrying, letting us see what's in the draw pile each turn. Currently the deck's small enough that we might not really need to scry, but it can be a nice defense against status cards. I think I'm going to say no to it for now. We're more interested in the immediate impact that we can get done. We don't want the per turn scry. It would have been nice in this fight, though. So, for example, if I play this Ball Lightning, I will get a Lightning Orb. But I would rather have a Ragnarok. Definitely. What a great set of turns, actually. They set up perfectly here. Next turn I draw 5 out of the 8 cards. I'll see exactly what's left on top, and from there we can make a really informed decision about whether I want to use my Distilled Chaos. But I might just have a kill without even using the potion. Yeah, I do. Bang, bang. And then a bunch of energy. And then more banging. Success! We get a Dreamcatcher, a relic we'll probably never use. And I really do like a Cut Through Fate. That's the scry I want. Scry that's instantaneous, not at end of turn. Using mods, to answer your question in chat, Burns, using mods would not disqualify me from any kind of record streak. Pretty much everybody who competes or shows their gameplay on Twitch, all the big Spire streamers use modded Spire, so everybody's playing with that change. I guess I don't need very many. We've always had exactly enough miracles, so I'm going to get rid of this miracle potion. Take the stance potion. Normally I would upgrade Eruption first. Now that we have these other cards, I think that is true. I will upgrade Eruption first, still. Next elite is plus Strength Gremlin Knob. And we drew truly terribly. Go ahead and distill Chaos. Perfected Strike. Sure. Get him, Perfected Strike. That time. At 53. 9 plus 24 plus 14. And then one more strike. So we have definitely got a kill here. Easy peasy. We have plenty of energy. I could even play the Wallop after this strike. And we get ourselves... Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. We got ourselves a very, very silly run. It's a branch run. Whenever we exhaust a card, add a random card into our hand. And we already have Deus Ex Machina in the deck, which just became our best upgrade now. Which is one of the best combos ever. This card itself exhausts when played, and so do the miracle. Well, exhausts when you draw it, generating a card from Dead Branch, and then each of the miracles also generate a new card. The Smite exhausts, generating a new card. The Foreign Influence exhausts, generating a new card. The miracle we start with exhausts, generating a new card. And yeah, Tranquility does too, which actually makes it pretty sweet. Comes a good upgrade too with the Energy Relic. Dear chat, what do you call a man in his birthday suit frying up some breakfast? Mr. Bacon Nudo. That one's for you. And I got you covered there, Alki. The exclamation point PB in chat has my best streaks. My best rotating streak is 11 in a row. And we've done a 21 streak on Watcher, which I'm very proud of. I think there's only one name with a bigger score than that. Or is it two, actually? Somebody else got like a 23 or 4. Oh, yes, Max. Yeah, Max and Merle. With Merle having a 30-plus streak. Max was the 24, I think. 24-ish. I think Life Coach's record for Watcher was 17 or 18, and I know Jorb's got a 20. So there's a couple other names very, very close there. But I'm pretty happy with that score, regardless. I'm taking this Tranquility. Oh man, early Strike Dummy? 80 gold in that chest, by the way. Holy crap. Early Strike Dummy is such a huge boost to Watcher's DPS. DPT. It's damage output. Damage per strike, actually. Yes, DPS. It's a big boost to your DPS. A 50% boost, in fact. Ooh, nice lake water. More free cards. Show me Eruption. Yes. Give me the Eruption. Wake up. Currently no need to play any of these miracles. We'll do them next turn. Should we just have a kill, right? Didn't even need to use the miracles. How sad. The boot is here. Now it's a blessed run. What the heck? What a fun set of relics. Now we just need Darkstone Periapt and Fossilized Helix to join us. Hey, Durin Krill, congrats on beating A15 with Ironclad last night. Double tack plus bonk equals win. Captain Planet asks, can you get lesson learned from Dead Ranch? No. As a general rule, Spire does its best to avoid creating any kind of card that would give you a permanent bonus randomly, but there's a notable exception there, which is that I can make Hand of Greed from Foreign Influence and use that to gain gold. Have to get lucky, though. Well, I don't need a heal. Don't mind max health. Definitely do not want to curse. Unless it's Blue Candle. If this gave me Blue Candle, that'd be really funny. But I'll take the max health. And yeah, this is probably the best upgrade now. One more miracle, please. I'd love to upgrade our Wallop, but I really don't think that's going to be allowed anytime soon. 14 damage headed my way, huh? There's Eruption. So I can go Tranquility. Oh yeah, we can get them all here. Eruption on you. Follow up on you. Strike you. Get 2 new cards, because the Deviform exhausts. Along with the Ascender's Bane. Yeah. Spire's easy when you got 10 cards in your hand. The community game vote is now open. How exciting! Please, dear chat members, we've had some wonderful, wonderful community games over the past few months. Every month on stream, I ask for suggestions from the community as to what game you'd like to see me play. And then we take the most popular of those suggestions, put them onto a poll, and that becomes our monthly game vote. Last month we played Battle Brothers, and that has been an ongoing segment because I've gotten addicted to it. Other past games have been true delights, including things like Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, a bridge simulator of some sort. We played Dead Cells a long time ago. That was one of the first. What else have I played more recently through the game vote? Chrono Trigger, that's right. Chrono Trigger was also a delight. Obra Dinn. We did play Rogue Legacy 1. I would be amenable to being forced to play Rogue Legacy 2. I do have a key for it. So that'd be nice. Have I played / watched the Stanley Parable previously? Yes! Oniromania, that was also a previous game vote. We played through the entirety of Stanley Parable. I know that there's a new Stanley Parable thingy happening, and that is absolutely something you can suggest and get people to vote for. I have played Hollow Knight. I will be playing Silk Song when it comes out. Probably stream that. I made a Soul Level 1 playthrough as a game vote, and I put it up on the suggestions, and people voted for that. So that is how I ended up with the Dark Souls playthrough as well. We've done a lot of cool stuff through the game vote. So yeah, that's already in the title. Perfect. The mods are awesome. So if you have a game in mind you'd like to suggest, get your butt to the Discord. The one linked up by the game vote command there in chat. Because that's where you can see the community voting channel. For recommendations, you can message Bailey or myself via Discord or DM. There Is No Game was also one of our favorites. And that is right. Did we make that? Is that still a sub perk? I think we made that a sub perk, or did we cancel that? I can't remember what the official status is there. Do I take a collect because I have a dead branch? Oh man, I'm gonna do it. We're take and collect, and I'm very, very happy to trade health for upgrades prior to Hexaghost here. Yeah, 12 damage strike. Okay, so officially nominating games is a benefit of being subscribed to the channel. You can still offer a suggestion and have somebody else nominate it for you. You have to have a sub sponsor your suggestion. When the actual game vote launches next week, everybody is allowed to vote in that. That one's not a sub-restricted perk. And now we spam cards. Forever. What do you got? A free Sunder. Actually, I think free Reach Heaven might be better, because that through violence will also itself create a new card. I can Eruption and then apply Vulnerable and then exit Wrath. Beautiful. Blocking not really on the table here. But who gives a heck, you know? Have 60 damage. Sure, I can play all of that. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alright, give me 2 Miracle Pluses. Omega. Nice. And again, apply Vulnerable with anything Indignation. That's pretty cool. I've got a perfect block here with 3 energy. Another alpha. Which one will happen first? There it is. At the end of your turn, deal 50 damage to all enemies. See you later, Hexaghost. You are Hexatos. Kerblam. Well, that was fun. You know what else is fun? Devaform is fun. This is energy gain the card in a deck that is card draw the deck. Put those together. Unlimited card plays. Yeah, unfortunately none of these say Master Reality, which is actually the best card we could have seen. That's really funny. Hopefully we'll find one later. Or we'll just generate one at random from Dead Branch at a suitably appropriate moment. But yeah, I'll take this Devaform. Since we have so many miracles, we can pretty easily get it into play. The 3 cost is not bad. And even if I choose not to play it, it turns into a new card. Intimidating. Now, this would be a funny deck to add Runic Pyramid to, huh? That might be the worst Runic Pyramid I've ever seen. Or is it? I mean, all the important stuff says retain on it anyway. We'll get a mix of random Watcher cards that we retain. I don't think that's good. But it might be. It's actually deeply unclear to me if the pyramid is helpful or not at the moment. Definitely do not mind Ectoplasm. Shockingly, not a bad choice at all here. Gets us yet more energy to spend on all of these cards. Sure, we get less card removals at shops, or just less options at shops in general, but we have a lot of money currently. And we've already gotten 2 starter cards removed thanks to our starting bonus. I think Sacred Bark is also vaguely reasonable here. It's a no downside pick that doubles the effectiveness of potions, and that certainly could be useful. I'll take the Ecto here. Pretty sure we're mostly fine regardless. Definitely have an opportunity to go to a very early store here. Or a suitably late one. There is only one path that fates 3 elites. I actually do like this quite a bit. Although elites are less valuable when I can't pick up money anymore, huh? Shop earlier makes more sense than later, though, doesn't it? Because we're going to have the same money either way. If I'm going to go to a shop this act, it should be this one. Not this one. In which case, I could even go... No, this is still the only way to fight 3 elites. What about upgrades? That gets me 1 singular upgrade. Am I okay with that? I'd like to upgrade Empty Mind and Tranquility and Collect, but they don't need to be upgraded. Can't buy relics and rare cards. That's true. Elites are valuable definitely for the relics and for the rare cards especially. With Dead Branch, watch your rares are going to be very, very good. So is there a 2 elite path that gets sizably more upgrades? Like if I can get 2 more fires, I'll consider it. I can only get 1 more fire. 3 elites it is then. Only attack in your hand, okay. Let's see if the miracles allow it. They say yes! Have 30 damage to the face. Bonk. There it is! Although you're a little late, Master Reality. Got Lake Water. Heck, let's do it. Whenever a card is created during combat, upgrade it. It's the perfect card. Nirvana Plus. Upgraded Dazed. Yeah, that didn't actually do anything. But it was fun. Could take another Foreign Influence. Could take a Wave of the Hand. Wave of the Hand, applying Weaken in large numbers. I don't have enough instances of block for this to feel hugely useful. I think I'll skip the unupgraded cards here. Ooh, choose one of 20. Definitely many, many good things that we could find, particularly things to synergize with Dead Branch here. Library always offers you 20 different cards, so it's pretty easy to find something that you want. Talk to the Hand, for example, is pretty good here. Yet another card that says Exhaust on it. Would I take another Deus Ex? Yes. Yes, I would, but there's none here. You can get rares in the library event, it's just exceedingly unlikely. Dead Branch does not give cards from the other characters, but Foreign Influence does. That's where the clothesline came from, was Foreign Influence Plus here. This card can generate attacks from the other characters. I think we're going to take this Talk to the Hand. It's block, it's exhaust, it's good. And we successfully avoided Thieves. Oh my, choices, choices. Chemical X does work with Collect here. And the Miracles and Dead Branch. It's actually really funny. So, deeply tempted on that front. Meanwhile, Gambling Chat makes our turn 1 exceptional by letting us discard any number of cards and then drawing that many again. Discovery is also a card that says Exhaust on it, and can be very, very hilarious. Discovery would be very fun. Can I do Chemex Discovery card removal? Yes. That sounds pretty tempting, actually. for full Dead Branch mode. No nonsense pick is the gambling chip. Other tantrums passable. Or a tantrum here is passable, especially with boot, actually. Maybe more than passable. But is it going to be as fun as Discovery? No, I don't think so. Could also take combat instead of event here. Aha! All my gold, huh? I still want the card rewards from beating these guys, of course, so we will be fighting them. Plus, if you give them your money, they will call you a loser. Nobody likes to be called a loser. Don't think this is a fight for Devaform. I will take the wallop, actually. I deliberately want to play collect for nothing. Perfect. Give me the sword. What a beautiful hand. I think we want the flying sleeves. That'll be a perfect kill on Pointy here. Signature move, even better. Let's see, so 36 plus 9. Okay, so we hit Bear with Eruption. Revelers. No bear. Can't quite finish Romeo here, but I could use the attack potion to do it. I think we're better off using the Empty Mind. A couple outs we can get there. Oh, Hand of Greed, hello. We were just talking about you. Welcome. Now I can put the... wait, that doesn't actually make me any money, though. Foolish. Alright, take 12 or use the attack potion to try to get a kill here. Frighteningly close to killing him with just 12 plus 20. But not actually there. Let's just finish him off. Thanks for the money? Aw. We do get the red mask, however, making enemies weak on turn 1, and more. All three of these have exhaust baked into them somehow. The safety exhausts, the tranquility itself exhausts, talk to the hand exhausts. I'll take another talk to the hand. This is 3 leads. Okay, yeah. Here they are. Come to take what little of my money remains. How dare they? How dare they? Okay, we're already fully blocking. Block this with Protect if we need to. But I don't think that we need to. No, we definitely don't. Bang. Mental Fortress could be a reasonable block. Evaluate also kind of works with Dead Branch, creating a card that exhausts. Mental Fortress definitely part of my late game block strategy on many Watcher runs. Don't think I should turn this one down. We're not doing a whole lot of stance switching, but Dead Branch could say that we do very easily, and we'd like to piggyback off that a little bit if we could. Another fight where Deviform is not helpful. Pretty happy to use the stance potion in this fight, although I need to know if I have an exit before I enter. Let's play the Miracle first. Oh. Well, never mind. I'll just do that. Give me the Deus Ex. So, yeah. You guys are hecked. You too, buddy. And I didn't even use a potion. What? Well, that's Dead Branch for you. Halt Plus. Tungsten Rod here will help us reduce our hit point loss, but that's not a big deal. Not at the moment. We're not losing health in the first place, so reducing something that's 0 is not going to help. I don't think I want this halt. I want more energy upgrades. Upgrading the Talk to the Hands might be a reasonable choice, too. I'm going to start with this Tranquility, though. Make that free. I think one-time energy upgrades in general are very, very good in Spire. Something I definitely underestimated initially is the power of just one more energy on one turn. Every fight, it's a lot, actually. It's a huge deal. Study? Actually, yes, please. Who has this? It returns! Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. All for one gets back literally nothing. Okay. Still the best card here. Now I have to do math. So if I were to play this Blasphemy, we would do triple damage this turn. Doesn't count as gaining Mantra, so the Brilliance is only going to be base 12. We would do 27, 30, 24, 36, 36 again. 153. Ooh, spicy close, but not quite a kill. So I will not play Blasphemy. Prepare to be expunged. Wrath cards, please. Bonk. Alright, that went well. Get the Centennial Puzzle. The first time we lose health. We can get some card draw. And And I'm actually exceedingly happy with a Crescendo here. The other retaining stance change card. I think it's going to be a perfect complement to our Tranquility. And further Dead Branch Fuel. Speaking of Dead Branch Fuel, Letter Opener, activating whenever we play 3 skills, is going to be a filthy amount of damage in a deck that plays this many Miracles. Just filthy. After I optimize my damage like that, you go and make an AoE card. Strike dummy? Yeah. Boop. Stuff there. More mantra. We're just having fun now. Bag of Preparation gives us more cards on turn 1, deeply accelerating our nonsense. Could take a Fasting to kind of pair with the Deviform, naturally scaling up our strength and dexterity, while also gaining more and more energy every turn. Problem is, it wants an upgrade, and I don't have any upgrades to give to it. We've got a lot of what we often call upgrade debt. Cards that I intend on upgrading, but we do not yet have enough upgrades available to give to all of them. Which means that any new cards added to the deck have little prospect of managing to get upgraded. That's bad. Oh dear. Poor guys. Upgraded flying sleeves. Not bad with 2 Talk to the Hands, but definitely not necessary. What's in here? The Pummel. Pummel Strike, Talk to the Hand sounds pretty effective here. Give me the other talk. Omniscience. Could double Deviform, but that's not actually helpful. Let's instead double Strike, the most powerful card in the draw pile. The power. 3rd Talk to the Hand. Or a 2nd Collect? Oh man, let's do it. I have never in my life intentionally drafted a 2nd copy of Collect. But Chemical X Dead Branch is definitely going to be the time. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go double Stance Potion too. That sounds pretty good. Collector bonus on Collect. How have I not thought of that? Here's a lesson learned that can well, we talked about upgrade debt, actually. Lesson learned can fix that by letting us upgrade our cards if we get a kill. Could also take a meditate here, letting us put cards back into our hand. Meditate's pretty powerful with what we've got going on as well. Might be a little late, but it's definitely not too late for a lesson learned to be absolutely powerful and relevant. Although it will waste kind of 4 of its upgrades on strikes. They're not really wasted, though. They do pretty good damage. I'll take it. Let's just do all the strong things. Hey, maybe we can even get 2 immediate upgrades off this lesson learned with these fellers. Greetings, Slavermans. Hope you're ready for some letter opening. Wait a minute. Gonna cost 4 because it's the unupgraded version. I'll take the backstab then. Here we go. Upgrade. Crescendo. And murder him. Well done, weakling. Gold? Actually, just confetti. Confetti showers you, but no money at all, mysteriously. Confetti looks like money, but it's just disappearing when it strikes you. Let's fight. We won't be able to gain the immense amount of money from this combat, but we can get 2 relics. We can get another upgrade, too. Yeah, from Lesson Learned. Mr. Gremlin Knob, if that is your real name. Interestingly, when you play multiple collects, you simply add to the number of turns you're going to be getting Miracle Pluses. You do not get more Miracle Pluses per turn. It's kind of a lame way for the card to stack. Discovery Plus. Wait a minute. Ooh, calipers are here. That lets us retain block. Very, very valuable. And cards that I don't want are here. Get them out of here. But will they be good? Will they? Actually, I want to draw the Vigilance next turn, just in case I need to go into calm stance here. That... Can't play this no matter what, huh? So, orbs are going to steal our rare cards, the Lesson Learned and the Deviform. Guess that means I want to put the orbs on low health so that I can steal my Deviform back. So I need to make room in hand here. Oh. Or I can Omniscience the Deviform. That sounds great. Give me unlimited energy. Thanks. turn. Warship. I could judge the automaton here. Judge this one. Wait. Right, unupgraded. Order? Actually, what I should have found out is if letter opener brings it below 30 health as I play the judgment, what happens? Not guilty! Innocent! He's innocent. Needs a blessing of the forge. You could wish for money? Scrawl might be unhelpful. I mean, what does Scrawl even do if my hand is already full? Nothing. What a weird watcher run this is, that I might even vaguely consider Scrawl not that useful. How bizarre. I'm gonna skip it just on principle. All of you, get out of here. Could get rid of our strikes once and for all with a Pandora's box, but then what if we're stuck with something worse? I think a Violet Lotus is very good. We're generating calm a lot thanks to the Dead Branch. We have 2 stance potions. 1 more energy on each of those stance, which sounds fantastic. So I'm going to take it. Did you know that you can now support me directly on YouTube by getting a channel membership? For as low as $5 a month, you'll get access to perks like custom badges and emojis to use in comments, and discounts on the merch store, all while helping support me and this channel. Just click the join button below to get started. Now back to the video. It's so violent. So lotusy. Does Ectoplasm cancel the heal from Bloody Idol? Yes. If you don't gain money, you don't get to heal. 3 elites. Can I do 4? No. Body slam, huh? Trying to figure out if there's any way I can lesson learned on this turn. Let's see it. Do that for you. Assuming I can get enough block without killing this thing accidentally. Yeah, problems. Looks like we're out of time. Let's grab a meditate. Another way to get into calm is perfect with the boss relic we just picked up. It'll be perfect. Let's block. Big block. Lesson learned only works in this fight if you kill the final Darkling with it. Something we're not currently looking to be able to do. Blocked. More turns to collect, I guess. Why not? Why not? So now I can omniscience for any card I want. Which is just going to be the lesson learned. So nice, it upgraded itself. Good. Keep the current cards. Take a couple events just to speed up this Act 3 a little bit. Our good friend Don, the Red Mask, is here to give me... money? Yay. And... I can take Warped Tongs, upgrading a random card every turn. The downside? Literally none. I mean, I'm stuck with the Pain Curse forever, but it doesn't do any damage to me because we have Tungsten Rod. So I could take this, actually. Notably, the Warped Tongs could upgrade the cards from the Dead Branch. Let's do it. Sounds like a fun interaction, too. Checking the nooks and crannies, you find a dust-colored relic. Taking the relic, you can't shake a sudden feeling of sharp pain as you exited the hut. Spooky stuff, man. Get stabbed by a ghost. Tough way to go. We don't want to end that turn in Wrath. Or do I? There's that free Meteor Strike. I'm gonna play it, though. Don't want to generate an orb slot right now. Launch. Not quite a KO, though. Why do we need to take a real scroll when Discovery can make scroll for us? We've got scroll at home. How is Tong's the last relic we got? This event can actually appear in any act, I believe. Act 1, 2, or 3. It's rare to encounter it in the third act, but you totally can. Do I want to just lucky? 2 tuck the hands? Yeah, I do. A little bit of scry, a little bit of block. A little bit of good stuff. What's this? Also note the Miracle getting upgraded by Warp Tongs. Very good. I guess I don't need to play Devil Form for 3 energy when I can play it for nothing. Easy. Nice. Double smite. Can't meditate and collect. I guess I don't need to collect. Let's get back that bowling bash. It's going to absolutely destroy her. Or wait, I should have gotten the listeners in the draw pot. Good. Perfect. So it's just 14 times 5, which is actually too much. Too much damage. How tragic. Poor lady. Meat on the bone will heal me if I somehow get below half health, and Conjure Blade with Chemical X. Heck, why not? Haven't had enough Conjure Blade runs this month. Sign me up. Behold. Oh my lord. It's the Expunger Plus. The power. The sheer unadulterated power. Glorious. Get obliterated, nerd. Make another one! You must. For the good of the realm. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out how to block, though. Seems like an important thing to do. Letter opener can help. Opener can definitely help. Wait a minute. Now, wait just a minute. Sufficient at the moment. Perfect. Tranquility. Not a bad idea, necessarily, with the Lotus, actually. Yeah, let's take one more. Mr. Giant Head. Low. Boop. 37 pain procs prevented. Body slam over Immolate for sure is easier. I'm trying to draw out the words to talk to the hands in the Deviform. That's what. Play that though. Hello? The Expunger. A Wrath card, I guess. Perfect. We even drew the lesson learns. Wreath of Flame could be vaguely interesting. Kind of neat with Conjure Blade, but I don't think we have enough other interactions with it. Gotta take the blue key here, although Frozen Egg to upgrade powers would be pretty satisfying. I need to go this way, and I can go this way. Ending Halls offer me Madnesses, making a card free in hand. And exhausting. I don't think so. I'll just lose my 4 max health. Nice. It's too many miracles. Definitely too many miracles. Apparently, I am supposed to carve reality a lot in this fight. Just a buttload, you know? It's here. The power. They said he couldn't be stopped. "11 hits. Wait, 10 hits. But it wasn't placed. And again. So I'll actually take a little bit of damage. How quaint. Wait, no, I won't. Hello and welcome, El Roberto. Have a seat and enjoy. Glad you like the extension. If you don't know, by the way, and you're watching on a desktop, you can mouse over the relics on screen to get a description of them. You can also open up the deck list by, I think the D hotkey will actually work with the Twitch extension. But you can also click on the little square icon in the top corner. It's here. One more turn of Master Reality, I'm in. Upgrade the random cards. Double Expunger. Double your fun. Times. That's right. You can also highlight over an enemy to see their status effects. Another quick tip that I've gotten from the Twitch extension: if it looks like I keep mousing over a tooltip on the enemy and it's blocking the screen and it's annoying, it might actually be you with the tooltip that's blocking the screen that's annoying. So if you notice an enemy with a tooltip that won't go away, try moving your mouse. It's not me, it's you. Stinky chat members. Chemex has always been +2 on the X-Cost card. Never +1. Yeah. Padded stats. Oh dear lord. Help! The wheelie good kick. You. Bonk you. Double discovery. Free Ragnarok, and a card I can't add to my hand. Death. That's right. +1 is when the card is upgraded, not by the Chemical X itself. Another Tranquility Plus, huh? Nah, I don't need a third one. Grab my red key here, and we're gonna bop the Repto. Hopefully, anyway. Rush down, battle him. We'll see if I regret that. Happy to use a stance potion in this fight if necessary. Even 2. Currently not. Give me the energy first and foremost. Here goes. Now we'll probably use a stance potion, but hold on. Yes, now I will do it. I even used both of them here. Aha! There we go. Card draw. Yeah, looks like it's time to go back into calm here. So yes, both stance potions for the Reptomancer. That's a little spooky, actually. I'm kind of okay with it. What else were we hoarding for them for, if not this? Double omniscience. Damaru gives us 1 mantra per turn. That definitely could lead to us entering Divinity in a few fights. I also do not mind a Crush Joints here, letting us apply vulnerable to our foes, which will make them take a lot more damage. With a free upgrade on it, I'll add it. We'll also upgrade a card of our choosing before the Awakened one here. I'm going to upgrade the Talk to the Hands. And we're going to have a good... Let's start with Vigilance Crescendo. Make you vulnerable. Talk there. The rush down. Rush down feels relevant. As Defect have 33, we started the challenge on Defect, so Defect is the first to get a kill in every rotation. Got area damage for these nerds. Need to kill some of them, though. Here. Again. Neat. 5 turns of miracles. What a twist. Card. Yeah, that's a good one. Body Slam seems okay. Let's give you back Eruption and the Body Slam. We'll go from here. Brilliant. Maybe the vault? What? Alright, Conjure Blade, then Collect, then Vault. Let's go. The Vault made another Conjure Blade. We saw it. I saw it. We all saw it. Damage 4 times. Dang. No way to leave Rat Stance, though, huh? The plot thickens. Good gravy soup. Vigilance Inner Peace here? Yeah. Actually, Vigilance Empty Mind makes more sense. We have our second Explunger. Good fight. Can you natively get Body Slam as Watcher? Natively through Foreign Influence, yes. If that counts as native. But you don't need a Prismatic Shard or Dead Branch or anything to get it. Deceive, I guess. Good old Time Eater, here to eat some time. Technically, I will take 1 and draw additional cards. Oh, additional card. Nah. We'll block that. May need to take some minor damage here. Yes, this is painful, but totally worth it. Summon the blade. Behold its power. Get destroyed. You slug. Wait. Ah, so close. So close. I'm just gonna end my turn then. Didn't quite have the energy to play those 3 cards. I thought I did at first. Here we go. Miracle, miracle, miracle. GG, sir. To thump, a deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this wibbly wobbly slug boy? You deal 24, 44, T4 damage. If I could do a run where I had all 4 characters starting relics, what base character would I choose? So I heal, draw more, I have a miracle. Ooh, man. And I have a lightning orb. I think I would do that on Ironclad. Ironclad with a miracle sounds really good. You need to say plus. I demand it. I have no money. Funny how that happens. Which means I have no potions, actually. How did that happen? I'm going to get beat up on this turn. Don't like it. Definitely want to be drawing that next turn. Guess I'll make a new card out of this. Still not helpful, though. Ouch. Show me an exit. It's the opposite of an exit. That's still more wrath. There we go. Cool. So I can go Eruption, Indignation. Actually apply Slay the Spire shield here if I want to, but I have to hit this guy again, so I think I'll just keep hitting the spear at the moment. Five more. Starting to look a little ominous here. Now we should turn around. Like this, play this. Ooh, I'm a little worried about our health total going into the heart here. We're gonna need the calipers to put in work. / we're gonna need to draw the talk to the hands really early, or we could have a problem. Well, we'll see how it goes. We do have meat on the bone, and we're very, very close to being able to use that. So yes, putting meat on the bone to use would be a very good idea here. Make sure we do that. Got to not overblock, though. Or underblock. So 38 incoming, half health for us is 34. I gotta take 2. Means blocking for 35. Dang. 5 is hard to block for. I can do 36 really easily, but not 35. That's accounting for tungsten rod, mind you. I have to, in order to lose... Actually, wait. In order to lose 2 health, I need to take 3 damage, so... Yeah, 35. Dang, that would have helped. Ugh. How to math. Let's see here. Well, I might not have a choice on this turn. Fortress 12. 20. This looks better. Now we're incoming 40, so I gotta block for 37. 9. 36. 5. Close enough. Slightly lower than half, but does heal us for more than it hurt us, for sure. Good. So we'll have 44 health. 54 health. That's pretty good. 54 is a lot better than 30-something. Unfortunately, no potions is definitely going to make this a little difficult. Oh boy, yeah. Just to intentionally draw cards yet. Further this turn. There's one talk to the hand, that's good. Foresight, also very good. Let myself get pinged a little bit here. Blocks reasonably well. Ragnarok blocks not well enough. If I want to retain any block, I have to do like Tranquility, Empty Body, Wallop Ragnarok. It's a lot of energy spent that I don't necessarily need to spend. Tough choice here. Does that even generate all that much block? Let's see, we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so minus 10. Get plus 15, this is plus 16, and this is plus 7. So 15 plus 16 minus 25. 7. We retain 13 block at the next turn. That's reasonable. Definitely keeps me alive. But then I lose the Tranquility, of course. Got more of that coming. I'll do it. Also generates more cards this turn. So, for example, now I can play the Sash Whip and make the Heart weak for next turn, which I will definitely do. Means we keep the Miracle. Retain only 5 block. Okay. Let's see if this can keep me in the game here. I'm hopeful that it can. Good. A bit weak. It's more block. Deceive Safety is more block than just Vigilance. Gotta take back what? Be a lot less damage next turn. As long as we survive this turn, we should be okay. Pretty close call, though. Let's just see what this safety generates. Nothing useful. Okay. So yeah, we'll go down to basically single digits here. Vulnerable is wearing off. Trying to figure out what cards help me survive best next turn. We need to block for about 30. Ragnarok's a better plus than the Wallop is. It's so expensive, though. Just like he's very good for very cheap. Definitely a little worried about what's coming up. No empty mine or anything, huh? Already have a week for next turn. I'll take Just Lucky and Wallop. Already get enough block to survive that way. On 8 health here, which is super spooky. No time for you right now, Collect. I don't know that I'm allowed to play this Eruption, unfortunately. Looks like we do generate enough block to live, though, I think. Hey, Grey Fog. This is far from a usual Watcher run. Started out with a Dead Branch. Dead Branch let me take a Collect. Collect let me take a Chemical X. And then we ended up with 2 Collects and a Conjure Blade. Still might lose, though. So, there is that. A real shame that the top card was a Calm card. It would have been really nice to Eruption, Wall Up, go back into Calm. Oh well. Is this enough block, actually? I think we might be dead here. I don't know, we're alive. Though just barely. Take 5? 10th hit does 0 damage, then yeah, I take 5 hits. Take 1 if I summon the Conjure Blade. We'll be okay. Definitely cutting it close here, though. However, we finally have the important stuff. Make sure we're getting Tungsten Rod value here. Scroll is very powerful. Let's go reverse. Tantrum, yes. Tantrum. Don't play the Flurry yet. We're going to shuffle the deck now. Not going to use this Prey. Discovery is back. I discovered Vault. Good. Let's get the Conjure Blade in here. Energy. So this summons an X equals 6 Blade. That's pretty good. And because Bolt is 0 cost, I can play it after the X cost card. Retain all the block with Calipers. Here we go. That's why you buy the Discovery, apparently. Cool. Wait a minute. Okay, we got our Wrath exit, very important here, so that I don't take double damage. I can meditate the vault, amazing. Seems pretty good to me. Vault and discovery again. Keep making vaults. Immense the pew pew. Steady? Yeah. Then they're steady. Abs invulnerable. We're also divine next turn. Fun fact. Although I can probably kill this turn. From the looks of it. Yeah, I'd say that's a yes. GG Twitch chat. What a run. An absolutely wild, wacky, weird... Hey there. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And before you go, join us on Twitch and watch live. I'm there 5 days a week playing Slay the Spire, answering questions, and chilling with the community. Click the link in the description to follow right now. Ta-ta for now.